Hi, Benabel here. I'm going to walk you through how to download and print out a copy of your Metaphysician's Day Planner. So what you see on screen is going to be the e-delivery files that you'll see in your email inbox. I'm going to be walking you through how I would do my own. So please first download and check the image files of your birth chart. In your birth chart, or I might be calling it natal, sometimes I'm inconsistent, sometimes I call it natal, sometimes I call it birth. Look in the top left corner to make sure that your birth details as you have submitted them to me are accurate. If not, if I made a mistake, please email me ASAP before you print. Don't do anything, email me ASAP. And also, when you download the PDF of your day planner, make sure that the name as you've presented it to me is also printed exactly the way you want. If there's any issues with that, don't print, do nothing, stop what you're doing and email me ASAP so we can get that corrected to you as soon as possible. So what I'm going to do is download my PDF, and there we have it on screen. This year I went for the A4 size, the European size. Sometimes I print in the trade paperback. Some years I do the US letter. This year, for the first time, I did A4 European. In your email delivery message, you're going to see one section labeled Day Planner Cover Options. Click on the link for the corresponding trim size that you ordered. Recall that I said for this year, 2022, I've decided to go for the A4 European size. So I'm only going to click on the A4 European size link. If you ordered a US letter size, click on this link that you see highlighted. If you ordered the trade paperback, click on that link, okay? So I'm going to click on the A4 European, and you can select the design cover option you want. So I have chosen the world map for my 2022 day planner. You can choose which one. I actually kind of regret it now. I know it's kind of weird. I kind of wish I had gone with Kokok in a storm. This one that you see, the purple one. I wish I had gone with that one, but I didn't. I already ordered it. So it's a little too late for me. I actually like the Toch or Thoth one as well. Oh, I should have gone with those two. But I went with the world map, and I thought it was kind of like quasi-professional. Like it can pass in a professional setting, especially in the industry that I work in right now. The industry I work in right now is not too corporate, but it is still kind of, we have to wear suits to work. So I can't have something too cartoony like some of the other options in here. So I had to go with this one. Remember, you have to use the PDF version. Lulu.com doesn't let you use the JPEG. I've given you the JPEG versions so you can customize. So if you want to customize them in your photo editing program, you do that in the JPEG. Once you've done that in the JPEG, you have to convert it to a PDF. Once you are trying to upload and print your own copy of the day planner, use the PDF. So I'm not going to customize mine. I don't like the year or the name on the front cover. I like to keep the front cover as discreet as possible. So I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to click on the world map version and download that one. Go to the top left corner. It says download. Click on the button and it will download. By the way, just another quick check. Every single day planner PDF should have exactly 214 pages. If yours does not have 214 pages, I don't know why it wouldn't. It means something went very wrong. I'm so sorry. If it doesn't have 214 pages, again, email me ASAP because something went wrong. I don't know how it could have. Anyway, yeah. So then you are going to need a Lulu.com account. If you don't have one already, go ahead and register. If you do have one, log in. Once you've logged in, you will see sometimes there are coupon codes at the top. If you look at the top left corner, it says there's a 30% off all print orders. The coupon code is SAVE30, but this is November 29th. Now you know exactly when I'm making this video, but usually there's a Lulu code of some kind out there, free shipping, 10%, 15%, 20%. So I always go online and Google for coupons before I try to order anything off Lulu. Now you want to click on Create. There's the drop-down menu. Click on Print Books. Start your print book. Click on that button. So now you are in Start Your Project. I want a print book, so make sure this option is clicked. Make sure you write print your book. You don't want to publish. This is a very personalized day planner for you, so don't publish it. Make it print your book. Book details, because you're printing a personal copy for yourself, you're not publishing it. It doesn't really matter Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really matter what you put down. Put down anything. English. I'll do entertainment. And then design your project. And you just keep following the prompts and continue. Now, when you get to upload your file, figure out where you had printed it or where you had saved it. Here you go. And upload the PDF for your Metaphysician's Day Planner. That's that 214-page PDF that we just saw. So this might take a little while. So you are going to get a message. You will see it's only a warning message that some of the images are under 200 DPI. That's not a problem. I've done this millions of times. I know exactly which images they're talking about. There's those little tiny little icons in the planners, like the little astrological glyphs, little moon glyphs, etc. Those are under 200 DPI is just the way I made it. I've never had a problem. I've been doing this since 2015, 2016. Those particular images are always very small resolution. It just catches that warning. So it has the bigger image files, the resolution is pretty good. So you can ignore that message and then you continue on. You'll see that it has automatically detected your book size. Make sure the detection is correct. For example, if you ordered a US letter size, here it better automatically detect that you have uploaded a US letter size PDF. If there's any inconsistency here, email me ASAP. Okay. So as you can see, I ordered the A4. It has automatically detected an A4 book size. I am good to go. Now, I don't recommend ordering the color premium. I think that's kind of a waste of money because the only things that are in color are the rings of your birth chart. Everything else is in black and white. Don't order the color premium. That's kind of crazy. So you can choose between premium and standard. I'm a cheap Asian, so I go for the black and white standard, and I haven't found any issue with the standard. The premium is slightly nicer. I don't know. It's not nice enough for me to spend the extra money. I go for the standard, but you do you. Here for paper type, I will say I go for the white. Coated white is a little pricier. It's more expensive. As you can see, it's a heavier weight. It's 80 pounds. This is 60 pounds. So the coated white is a heavier, nicer, richer a paper stock that you can choose. I think it's a little too pricey. And also, here's the thing. I carry the day planner with me wherever I go. So the coated white actually weighs down your day planner, especially if you're going for the US letter or A4 size. It's going to make it heavier. Why do you want that? I don't recommend cream, and here's why. The cream is that off-white, almost yellow parchment tone, which in some like art books or in certain instances is really beautiful, but for a day planner, because it's off-white, it just makes it harder for you to read the print on the pages. So I have, from personal experience, I don't love the cream for day planners. It's pretty, it's not practical. It makes it harder to read the print. So I always go for white. Coated white is going to make your book a little heavier. It's also more expensive, something to think about. Okay, now I go for coil bound because I want it to be able to lay flat. Let me show you my 2021 version. So for me, it's really important that it's coil bound. And then the cover finish, you can choose between glossy. I don't think I have an example. Oh, I do have an example here for you. Okay, I don't know if it's going to show on screen. This is my 2020 version. This is a glossy. I don't love it. And then for my 2021, you can see it's kind of like a rose petal velvet matte finish. I prefer this one. So I always go for matte now. So let's click on the matte, and then it will generate your print cost. So it's $12.65. Now here, upload the cover file. So you click on upload your PDF file. And then remember the version that you downloaded. For example, I wanted the world map 1694. So that's the one I'm going to upload here. It may take some time for the preview to show up. Just be patient. Sometimes it says preview unavailable right now. Just be patient. Walk away. Go get yourself another cup of coffee. Make yourself some tea. I don't know. Do something. Come back. It'll appear. So it can be a little bit inconsistent like that. For some people, it shows up right away. Other times that I've done this, it has taken like a couple of minutes, sometimes up to 15 minutes. So just leave the page open, walk away, come back. Then when you return, what you see on screen is what's going to happen. Here you can click on print ready files and it will download the PDF pages and the PDF of the cover. and you can take a look at that if you would like. Here you can proof the cover. That looks kind of like what I wanted. And then you proof the interior pages. I don't see why not. Do a quick check. I don't think there should be any issues. And here you can see how before it was in color, now it's in grayscale because you're printing in grayscale. So everything will be converted to grayscale. And it takes a couple of minutes to run through every page that you're about to print out and just make sure everything looks okay. The formatting is fine. There's any crazy issues. And then, yeah, just one quick check to make sure, like, for example, there hasn't been the whole page has moved to the other and then now there's blank pages in between. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. So just make sure everything looks right. Okay, we are ready to go. So review book. And here you go. It's complete. Click on confirm book specifications. You'll see here, this is just one last chance to check to make sure everything is as you want it to be. And then you click on add to cart, and you will see up here in the little cart icon, the top right corner of your page, it'll show that you have ordered it. Then you click on the cart and you go ahead and order it. And here you will actually see that I have in my cart already the Metaphysician's Day Planner Guide. I will talk about it in a second, and then just proceed with the instructional prompts on lulu.com to order your copy. In your email, you're going to see options to click and download the PDF for the 2 complimentary guidebooks that come with your 2022 Metaphysician's Day Planner. The first is the guide to the day planner. It's basically just a handbook, and this one doesn't really change from year to year. So if you've ordered the day planner in the past, you're going to see a lot of very familiar text in this particular book. This PDF just gives you a sense of how to work with the day planner and and a quick explanation of all the different files, sections in your day planner, how to work with your day planner, how to customize it. What I like to do with my day planners is a little bit like day planner journal memoir-ish, nothing interesting though. There are some really fun sections toward the end, like geomancy, folk magic, holistic health recipes, a whole bunch of really interesting things, I think. Numerology, so you can run the numerological assessments of names and also business names. If you want to order a copy of it, click order from Lulu. The guide to the Metaphysician's Day Planner is $12.56. That's just how much it costs from lulu.com. You will see, remember, your day planner was about $12 as well. So go ahead and download it here. The Metaphysician's Guide, that's going to be the forecasts for the year. It has all the astrological information for 2022 and also has these, I think, a lot of fun workbook step-by-step instructional prompts, so you can work with your solar chart and your birth chart to run your own projections and forecasts for 2022 based on your solar returns chart and your birth chart. And if you want to order a copy of that, here, order from Lulu for $10.08 is because it's a smaller book. So go ahead and order that, and you're going to see the landing page on screen. I was trying to find some of my older day planners that were US letter size, but I couldn't find them for some reason. This is not the day planner, it's something else, but you can see this is exactly what it's going to look like with your choice of cover. This is the glossy version, and this is the US letter size. So this is how big it's going to be. This is, it's going to pretty much look like this, give or take. These are some of my older ones, and I've always used this in a corporate setting. This is my 2018 one. Again, this is that glossy. I don't love it. 2019, I wasn't very creative, kept with the same style, just a slightly different shade. Ooh, I got creative and fancy. 22 version, 2020 version. Those were all glossy. Let me see if I'm able to show you. Okay, yeah. You see that? So this is the glossy version. And then for 2021, I went with the matte version. See that? And it feels really, gosh, why would you go with the glossy version if you can get the matte? Why? Look at that. Okay, so that's and I've always gone, I mean, for the past multiple years, I've gone with the trade paperback. This year, I decided to go with the A4 European, never have before, but let's see how, I think it'll be fun.